So y'all have had a chance to eat and stamp a little bit, and we're fixing to do some stamp set showcasing right now. So to kick that off, let me bring to the stage one of our Silver Elite demonstrators from North Little Rock, Arkansas, Elizabeth Mayfield Hart.
I've been working on his southern pronunciation. We don't say G's in the South. It's fixing to, we go hunting and fishing, there's no G's. So it's getting better. Hey, I'm Elizabeth Mayfield Hart from North Little Rock, Arkansas, and Spread Joy Stamping. I've been a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator for almost 5 years. When my good friend Kay Cogbill over there went to the 25th anniversary convention, she came home excited to start her business, and she decided to have a party. I went to her very first workshop, and I checked the box when it said, "Are you interested in becoming a demonstrator?" She still has that door prize for me, by the way. And after she quit panicking, she called me, and I, of course, signed up. And 5 years later, well, here we are. It's been a fun ride. We've both had a great time. She's grown her team, I've grown my team, and it's been great. Stampin' Up! Asked me to present this stamp set, and when I got this in the mail, I opened my box up, and I got this stamp set, and there's this little bulldog here in the City Pretty set. I know, it's just cute. And I named her Petunia. And it is in the PPP, which is the Petunia Purchase Premier. So you're going to want to buy that. Just saying. I'm going to show you how I structure a class with this bundle. In my classes, we do, I can show you Petunia. What? Here she is. Isn't she precious? I know, right? I'll show you how I would structure a class. My classes, we make 6 cards, make 2 each of 3 designs for $15 or free with a minimum purchase. And the minimum purchase is $20. So that's just $5 more, which is a great deal for them because just for $5 more, they get $20 of product. So it's hard to leave that on the table. In my classes, we do one harder card first, so that way if they need to go home early or if they're just running behind, they can stamp quickly the other 2 cards and do those at home where they're not hard to put together by themselves. So in this class, we're going to need 3 petunias and 2 of these plants and a bench and one of Petunia's little bird friends, which could really cause a backup at your Big Shot. So I'm going to show you how to speed that up using the Stamparatus. Now, some of you may know how to do this, so don't spill the beans because I want to look like a genius. All right, so I have made little cutout dies of all of the stamps that have thinlets. I keep them in my case, so they're handy. So I'm going to place this in my Stamparatus in the clear spot. And I wrap my little foam pad in grid paper to keep my foam pad clean, and so this helps with lining things up later if I need it. All right, my reading glasses. So I'm going to place Petunia in her little spot right here. Okay, I'm just going to pick it up. And then I'm going to ink it with this gray granite, which is, I love these. All right, and I'm going to go ahead and stamp on the grid paper. And that way, if you do have a big class and it starts moving around, people can line it back up for themselves so they don't have to worry about it getting a funky stamp. Then I'm going to go ahead and just line up the little spotty part while I have it. It's easy. I can do that before class starts, so it's done right. All right, take that out. All right, so I'm going to put Petunia in her little spot here. I'm going to ink her up. I'm going to get her. I know, isn't she cute? All right, here she is. I'm going to use a little chocolate chip that I just put on the ink spot for travel. All right, look. Isn't she precious? I know, sorry. All right, so now we have Petunia, and I'm just gonna get this out of the way. All right. Okay, so I've gone ahead and embossed this piece of shady spruce with the layered leaves embossing folder. Put it on. So I'm going to stamp the sitting, thinking, missing you on this right side up, on this little strip here. And I'll just attach it. That's loud. Mm-hmm. And I embossed these flagstones on this little oval. Then I took a stamping sponge and just kind of, went over it so you could, so the flagstones would stand out a little bit. And I just also did the edges to make it stand out a tiny bit. So I'm just going to put that on here. And then here's my pretty little bench that I cut out, stamped and cut out. And this, that heart in the middle, in the center is Mary Merlot, which is a really nice color. Right, and this little bench just fits right in those flagstones right there. And I attached the plant with double stack of dimensionals there, and then I'm going to just slide Sweet Petunia in right here. Oh no! Look how much. Here's my finished card. Look how much isn't she precious? So for my second card, I found this little card style on Pinterest by Laura Milligan. I don't know if she's here, but Laura, I love this card. And you just take a regular powder pink card base, and I cut all but 3/4 of an inch off here. And I embossed a piece of thick white, whisper white cardstock with the basket weave embossing folder. And I just attached it right here, and it looks like a little storybook to me. So, and this gingham ribbon hung around, yay. So this is the Night of Navy gingham ribbon, and I tied it across there before I attached it. And this is just a whisper white stitch shaped framelit and a powder pink circle. Then I have this circle, another whisper white. And I'm gonna put the Anywhere With You is where the Anywhere Without You in Night of Navy. I'm just gonna stamp it here. And I'm gonna let it dry a scooch. And I have I've stamped and attached this Petunia's little bird friend in the plant with a mini dimensional, and I have little dimensionals in the back of that. It's probably dry. I tend to smear my Night of Navy because I'm just me. So I'm going to put that on there now, and I'm going to put this plant on. Of course, dimensionals when you're on time and crunch. So I'm going to put that there. That's cute. So here's my good one. I think it's sweet. On the inside of this one, I used my marker and I just colored in the missing you, put out the insides. I think it looks like you put a lot of work into it. It was really not that hard. So people will think you just really put yourself out for them. So the last card in class is probably my favorite. And when I made this, I thought of my friend Kathy. This is for your friend who just keeps having new additions in their family. You think, really? Another one? Yeah, I know, right? So you're like, really, Kathy, do you need another puppy? Right? So when your friend gets a new puppy, you have to help them welcome it to the house. So happiness is coming your way. Congratulations on your new puppy. I just love Petunia popping out of this box. Doesn't she look cute? So anyway, but this is a pretty Mary Merlot cardstock. I think it's gorgeous. I know it's some fussy cutting, but this is worth it because it's just so cute. So, and one more thing, my stamping team is called Spread Joy Stamping, and at the end of every class, I provide for them a little something that they make a little, as we call it, a random act of joy for them to give away to someone else the next day or that week, just to make somebody else happy. And so for this class, we would make these little cookies. And we just tied a little piece of flirty-fling ribbon around it, and this is the Enjoy from the Climbing Orchid stamp set. And there's our last Petunia. And they would just hang around, put it in the purse or whatever, and take it around with them to find somebody to give to. And I have one more thing to tell you. Today is Jessica's birthday. Jessica's going to present next. So make sure you give her a big happy birthday when she comes on stage. So anyway, thanks for staying. Let me stay with you today and show you this. And don't forget to buy the Petunia product from here. Thanks.